Startup funding for new businesses. Hi, I'm Noelle Randall, real estate millionaire, mentor, mama of 5, speaker, author, and so much more. And in this video, we are going to be talking about how to get funding for your startup because so many people are struggling with this, and it's the #1 reason that most businesses fail and most can't even get off the ground because they don't have the money. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you all of the secrets to get your money today, quickly, easy, even as a startup. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
So let's get right to it. Startup funding for businesses is not hard to find. Most people think that getting funded for your startup is going to be very difficult, and I want to go ahead and start this video and let you know that is absolutely not true. You just have to have the certain things that they are looking for in place, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the full sauce on what you need, and we're going to get into that in detail step by step. But before we get to that, let me first tell you all of the benefits of business funding and some of the things that you need to make sure that you are doing with it before you actually go and get the money. Step 1, you need to decide what it is that you're going to do with the money and have a plan for it. One of the worst things that you can do is start going to find money for your business and not actually know what you're going to do with the money. One of the questions that lenders are going to ask you that is very important and very important to the lending decision is, what do you plan on doing with the money? And many people don't realize this is kind of a trick question from the lender asking you, are you in trouble? You know, many times people will say, I need it to stay afloat, or I'm trying to make ends meet until a certain date comes along, or I'm waiting on some big contract. And some of those things are major red flags to a lender. You want to make it sure that you are giving them a positive answer, okay? And this is what I mean positive. Like you are using it in a positive way to grow and expand the business, okay? I'm not going to tell you to commit lending fraud or anything like that. So let me give you some tools and tricks and tips so when lenders look at your application, they say yes. So you want to say, I'm adding employees, or I'm looking to expand the business, or I need to buy more inventory. You want to indicate that the business is growing, and that is the reason that you need the money. The last thing you want to do is say things that signal distress in your business. You want to signal that your business is growing, it's expanding, and that is what your plan is to expand the business in some way. Either you're going to be adding employees, adding locations, growing staff, running more ads, doing more marketing, things like that that grow and expand the business. That is what lenders want. They want to be a part of your expansion and a part of your growth, and they want to see that you already have success, and they just want to help fuel that success. They don't want to help you, even as a startup, start something that you haven't really done. You really have to put together really quickly, and I'm going to teach you how to do that, how you already show that you have a business, that you are legitimate, and that you are truly doing something, and then you're a very attractive business to help push to that next level instead of a business that's struggling and needs a lifeline, okay? You don't want to be a business that's struggling and needs a lifeline. You want to be one that's thriving and growing, and you want some fuel and some lighter fluid to your fire. That's what you want to put on your application, things of that nature. So let's get to this next point because it's super important for startups getting funding. Whoa, did you just hear that point that I made? Make sure you like this video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel because I am going to 1 million subscribers in the next couple of months, and you are going to help me. Please help me. Hit subscribe. Okay, so here are the 5 basic things that you will need in order to ever start getting funding for your business, because even if you are a startup, you need an actual business in order to get funding. So number 1, you're going to need to be registered with the Secretary of State, all right? You're going to need your LLC, your S Corp, your C Corp. This is imperative. Yes, you can do a DBA, and I'm not going to get into necessarily all of the logistics or legality of that, but it is truly a business. If you do a DBA and that's all you can afford in your state, that's fine, but I am strongly suggesting and recommending that you get registered with the Secretary of State so that they can look you up online and see that you are a legitimate business. This is also going to boost how much money they will lend you. Statistically speaking, they lend more to businesses like LLCs, C Corps and S Corps over DBAs. I've looked at the numbers. I assure you, most businesses that are true businesses getting lots of business funding are not just a DBA, okay? So that's one thing. The second thing, you're going to need your EIN, your employer identification number. This is just like the social security number for you personally. Your business's social security number is this EIN, employer identification number, absolutely free. Go to irs.gov. Number 3, you're going to need a business address, okay? You don't want to use your home address for most cases. You want to use a physical address. You can use a virtual office. There's tons of them, $20 a month, $30 a month, and sometimes it may be $100 a month, but I assure you it is worth it to have a physical location for your business. They will lend you more money. If you have to use your home, fine, but you want to get that changed eventually because you don't want to be a home residential use a residential home as your business address. Number 4, you're going to need a professional phone number. Don't just use your cell phone number. Get a professional phone number through like Freedom Voice or Grasshopper or something like that. No, Google numbers do not work. I'm just going to quickly tell you that, but that is number 4. The number 5 is a professional website and email. Okay, these go hand in hand. Once you buy the domain, like noelrandall.com, you can also get the emails that go with it, like administration@noelrandall.com or support@noelrandall.com, etc., etc. And this is how you have a full established business that lenders will fund even as a startup. All right, let me get to this next point because this is a major secret that no one's talking about. And then last but not least, the next thing that you need to do if you are looking for funding for your startup is you need to get a business checking account. Now, my sponsor, North One, is an amazing virtual bank. You can get a bank account for your business set up in less than 3 minutes, all online. It's a virtual bank, so you can use it anywhere. You get an ATM card. I have one, and you can use it anywhere across the nation, just like most physical banks. It is an amazing thing. It's for startups. It'll get you really quickly, and it's inexpensive for you to get going. And like I've said in another video, you can easily integrate PayPal, Square, Stripe, QuickBooks, all of that with your checking account and have all of the statements that you need available easily for any lender that is looking to fund your business. And now I'm going to share with you a secret about who is wanting to lend to you as a startup right now. National Business Capital is an amazing company that I have partnered with to help me and my students get business funding quickly. This is a company that has been around for many years, and they specialize in helping startups get funded for their business. You can easily, I'll put a link below, you can easily get set up with them. They are familiar with working with startups, helping you even if you're not ready just yet. Again, I cannot promise everyone watching and listening to this will be able to get approved the first time, but they have a very high approval rate. They're getting most people approved. They're finding solutions, helping people. And this is what I did. Again, I'm never going to share with you stuff that I did not do. This is literally how I took my business to the next level. I was not able to save enough money. I was not able to use my own credit cards. I needed to establish business credit and business funding. I needed to be able to borrow way more money than I ever could in my own name. I needed to borrow in my business's name and start shielding myself personally from some of these liabilities and put them on my business. Additionally, the tax write-offs are amazing. When you start really putting all of this stuff together, you will look up and you will have an entire empire. You will have a business with multiple streams of income. You will have business funding that you have a reserve, so you're not always stressed in your business. You have credit cards and lines of credit that you can fall back on, so you're not always like, oh man, my client didn't pay me this week. You have money for your business. You have capital that's not in your own name. It's in your business's name. So God forbid if anything ever happened, you are protected in so many ways. So this is the time. I'm sharing everything. I told you, major secrets, and this video is supposed to be shared and done. I want you to implement the things that I said and comment below. Call National Business Capital and other lenders that are doing this, but this is an amazing opportunity for you to combine all of these things. Get started today, and in 1 year, you should easily be making 6 figures, and I want to hear all about it. All right.
All right, so we look forward to seeing you there. Go ahead and register. The link is in the description below.